such a piece of shit who needs to fucking drown in a fucking well. Hell yeah. Surrounded by hundred. Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe-Jin Movies So Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
This is our last episode of our recent live action review of Alien movies.
Spawned by Alien Earth.
Alien Earth, we love that show. Was it perfect? No, but we enjoyed it. And then we decided to review live action Alien movies on par with the finale. This is going to be our review of Alien Romulus, which we have done already in the past.
When it was released in the theaters.
Yeah.
But we've recently revisited this.
But me and Won-Jin, we fucking enjoyed the first watch. And I got to say, you know, Won-Jin, I love the design of this movie. I think this is the best movie in terms of, even including Prometheus and Alien Covenant. When it comes to the design of the Xenomorph, I think this movie is the best. Like, up to date, I would say. Because I can't judge Alien and Aliens because they were movies of their time. But this is 2025. I love the details I noticed watching this movie again 2 days ago is the alien like drip and the look. They did a good job of making it look so mechanical and biological at the same time as ever before. I fucking love that. And another thing I loved is the creative way they use alien violence.
That's right. It's something we praised very highly after watching it for the first time.
My favorite scene, again, after watching this movie for the second time is... Oh, shit, Won-Jin, can you bring the comment up? Hey, big shout out to
Scott Walker,
Void,
what's
Scott
up?
Walker,
And
Sorry,
Void.
guys, I can't see your comments. I'm going to read it.
Oh, the notification isn't going out again.
My favorite scene is when one of the guys get killed by the acid. Just running down to his body. Scott Walker, are we gonna do less talk? We're gonna do less talk in 20 minutes, Walker. Yeah, boy. Next live, Scott. Maybe it's gonna go over at least 30 minutes. To be honest, I'm sorry, but just the horror of like just the body collapsing.
And I love how he doesn't even like struggle too much because he's still kind of like figuring out what's going on, and I think that's a very human reaction.
What'd you think about the facehugger, the water scene? I looked at it again, and such a, you know, I gotta praise the director because he loves the Alien franchise, but I think the creator did a fantastic job on coming up with new horrors with the same elements. And when the water stuff happens, and the facehugger just swim in the water, that was amazing.
That was amazing because all these other little elements add up to the horror. Being locked in that room, and we see the cryo system failing, and what's his name, Andy rebooting, because we mentioned in our first review, the way he looks when he's rebooting is so bizarre. Like it doesn't really
makes us comfortable.
Yeah, it doesn't really make us comfortable seeing this android stuck in that position with that look, because that's very, very like disturbing to see, like his eye, and it looks as if he's just been, I don't know, like turned into a stone by Medusa or something, like it's some Greek tragic statue or something. So it makes you feel very uneasy, and at the same time we know this threat that's about to wreak havoc on all of them. And even after they get out of that room, I love the moment when those face huggers, they all kind of like they bottleneck on that door trying to get out. Man, that shit was creepy. Even when I was watching it for the second time.
Yeah, it was. I agree. You can really see the influence of Aliens 2 on this one. Had similar plot lines as well. Well, Void, I want to say, like, this movie combined every prior movie except Alien 4. Because, remember that scene near the end when she gets on like the gravity machine and the aliens are there? That is a homage to Aliens 2, but there's so much like original Alien element to it too. Like, cause when the guy gets killed by acid, it start off as a danger of a single alien, but it grows near the end. Yeah. Remember how there's a
pack of them.
No, because Won-Jin, I feel like this is a homage to the first Alien because the screen time of Alien is actually very small. There's almost no alien. I feel like the director knew. I think this is what people will have trouble with Alien Earth is because in the original Alien, the moment Alien comes into the screen, it's supposed to be complete terror. It's like an unbeatable force. And I think people had problem with Alien Earth because you're now the alien whisperer, and it's basically a dog. But here, the difference in Alien Romulus is anytime fucking Xeno gets on screen, whether it's one unit or later on the screen there's multiple, it's horror. And I thought the movie did such a great job. That's what I mean when it's not necessarily Aliens 2. Because remember, in Aliens 2, Won-Jin, let me tell you about Aliens 2. Aliens. There's never a screen where we see on one screen multiple aliens. Did you know that? It's always an isolated incident with the alien, and the screen editing does a great job of showing that there's multiple aliens. But never in the screen do we see multiple aliens. But here, one of the best scenes is when the gravity machine like works. Like we see multiple units crawling.
Yep.
And it still delivers the Alien 1 horror. Oh, Void. Also, Alien Resurrection plot of human hybrid being born. No, but Void, don't you think this is more of a callback to like Alien Covenant? Like, because I feel like the engineer.
Yeah, the design of the hybrid is very similar to the engineer.
No, but back to the alien horror. I feel like this movie is like homage to Alien and Aliens, in the fact that anytime an alien is on screen, it's totally horrifying. We're worried about the characters, but yet they present us with new scenarios of one alien and multiple aliens at the same time. And even the acid blood is used in creative ways.
Yeah.
Not just the body killing, but later when
the floating around in zero gravity thing.
Yeah. So that was really creative.
Yeah. And I also gotta say that this was especially different from previous Alien installations in the sense that the protagonists who need to run away and survive this, they're all like non-experts and non-professionals. They're kids, basically. So it kind of adds to the helplessness, the feeling of helplessness.
So?
Yeah.
Did it for you?
And in the Aliens, we had those space marines in the first movie. I mean, they're still the ship's crew. They know how to run the ship and everything. But here, these kids are clueless.
No, but what did you think about the interstellar element of this movie, though? Like,
I liked it because I think we've come to a point where we have the technology and the budget to make these things like super realistic. And it also kind of reminds me how awesome the first movie was.
No, but I feel like the interstellar element was added because they wanted to be the first Alien movie where that's not a interstellar like space travel isn't a theme of the movie. It's there to add to our horror and the thrill element.
And I also love the fact that it's basically being ground up against this asteroid belt. So it brought a lot of this space what can I say? This space element into the movie so well that it feels so distant and remote, but the horrors are all still there.
Oh, Void. Rain was pretty smart character.
Who's Rain?
No, the main character is Rain.
Oh, okay. Her name was Rain. Okay. Oh, and after watching this the second time, I realized
not the hawk girl.
Yeah, the Last of Us girl was the one giving birth to the hybrid. Because when I watched this for the first time, I had no clue who she was. Now I see. Oh, okay, so she's her.
What'd you think about that?
I thought she did a pretty good job, especially like the horror she
No,
portrayed.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but don't you think that's a homage to Prometheus when Elizabeth Shaw gets a force born out of her? You know, I thought that was a homage to that. Like, because this movie is like a thank you to all Alien movies before.
Yeah, because I think that was Elizabeth Shaw got a C-section, but here she gives like a natural birth.
That's true.
Yeah, natural birth. Like the most human birth to an alien.
No, what'd you think about? So, but here's the thing though, Won-Jin, counter me, okay? So this went the Alien route of every story device being there to deliver us a thrill. It's not supposed to mean so much. But I feel like Prometheus was the opposite.
It was all about the meaning.
Yeah, where the thrill was secondary, and they wanted to think about Daddy God, Zeus, Kronos, and all that shit. But which direction should the Alien franchise take? I feel like I think the fans are also confused about that, whether they want that Alien original experience or the mythology opening up. Because Alien Predator, despite the bad reviews, it did bring in new storytelling elements. You know how much we enjoyed that animation with the Predators?
Yeah.
And Badland is coming next month. So I feel like this one was a great compromise. But I did want... You know, I think the only way Alien franchise survive is... That's why Alien Earth works for me, because I would actually enjoy like the Weyland-Yutani world like getting built over.
I think it needs to maintain a balance between the two. It needs to have this philosophical element as well as the thrill element, because I think that's the key foundation of the first movie and the second movie. So maybe they should continue this road, because even with Alien Earth, yes, it delivered us the thrill and the action, but it also threw us a lot of questions about being human, you know, this android and human relationship.
No, but now that you mentioned human, I just want to say fuck you with the deepest, like my realness of the heart. Fuck you, Won-Jin. You're with me right now, but I love you and hate you at the same time. But fuck you. So anyway, go on, please.
So I guess if you ask me, I think it needs to be a bit of both. Otherwise, we will always have fans who are very unsatisfied.
That's true. Hey, Won-Jin, you know what? Hey, welcome back, Zezzy. Hey, guys, what you
What's
think
up?
about Alien Romulus? Oh, thank you, Void. I hope you didn't feel it with farts. I think all the new Alien movies explore cool concepts too. Varying degrees of success. Yo, Won-Jin, let's rank it. Prometheus, Alien Covenant, or Alien Romulus? Which one is the best?
Of those three, I would put Prometheus,
Number one.
Romulus, and Covenant. But Prometheus and Romulus, they're far apart. But Romulus and Covenant, they're very close.
That's such a good take, man. I gotta be honest. Romulus, when I first watched it, I enjoyed it. I fucking loved that shit. But rewatchability, I felt like it was behind Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I think people secretly love Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I honestly like Romulus because it was out of the box smart. Less talk. But hey, Walker, we're gonna start Let's Talk in 5 minutes. This is by far the smartest. But no, but here's the thing. Alien Romulus, like Won-Jin, look at me. I feel like Alien Romulus was smart tactically, but strategically was it smart? I feel like when it comes to Alien Covenant and Prometheus, the main theme was better. Like the expression was bad, but here Alien Romulus was so true to Alien and Aliens, and it didn't try to betray the strategy and the core of Alien that it didn't actually break new grounds, though.
It's still just about survival, in my opinion. But I think it was very well executed in the 21st century taste. And I love all those new, like, fresh elements in terms of thrill. You know, like the zero gravity acid, and also the room temperature thing, because we hadn't seen that before, and we had no idea. We just assumed that these face huggers track like an organic life form or something, but we now know that it's influenced by temperature. So if you raise the temperature to human temperature, you become invisible. So these were very, very interesting elements that made this movie extra interesting.
Oh, let me read the comments. Thank you for Won-Jin for that comment. Number 1, Romulus. Number 2, Covenant. Number 3, Prometheus for ZZ. They just need to improve the writing and they'll get fired. Joe, you need to explain your reasons. What do you mean? Prometheus, Romulus, and Covenant. So Void is with us when it comes to Prometheus being number 1 out of the 4. I was super surprised by the way the new fresh baby actor delivers. Okay. Hey guys, the only reason I'm going to cut this off now, and we're not going to give a number grade because this is our second review, and hey guys, this is the end of our Alien live action review series, but I want to say this clearly. We can always do this again, and we can have a whole video where we talk about Aliens review, but Scott Walker has been waiting for Let's Talk sessions for so long that I think we got to cut this off, right, Won-Jin? So, guys, if you have any comments, I'm trying to read the best I can, but in 3 minutes, you can just jump in, okay? So, this is our finale of the Alien live-action review. We enjoyed all the movies. We made some smart comments. We're not perfect, but we might go back to it because all the movies were great. This has been Joji Movie So Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm Won-Jin.
We'll return in 2 minutes to get to the Let's Talk session, all right? Bye.
Bye-bye.
We love y'all.
I was super surprised by the way the new fresh baby. I didn't give them so much credit. I had no expectations. If anything, I thought they would disappoint. They didn't disappoint. They surprised. Yeah,
that's fair.
I think we had like a very similar take.
Yeah,
we were kind of disappointed by Covenant.
That's very fair. But we got to get to Let's Talk. So
right.